What is going on, Lego investors? So today, I am sure you are sad, just like myself. I am very sad. I went to Target and recently discovered the awesome sales that were out last week up until today are gone. Yes, the amazing sales, primarily Target, that Target had, is gone. I was hoping to pick up a lot more sets at those amazing prices, and yeah, the sale's over. Target has a new sale, and it's a dud sale. And I'm honestly shocked that the great sale is over because I honestly thought they were going to keep them until Black Friday. I truly thought that, and yeah, I just missed out on a lot of opportunity. I was trying to get a lot more money so I can buy some more sets that I already had, but sadly, I just did not make it in time. So let's go over the new sales and we'll talk about the previous sales from last week. And yeah, let's go over it. But please comment down below. Love to hear your thoughts and opinions on what we discussed today. I appreciate you. So let's dive into it. So, Lego currently has pretty much no good sales right now. If Again, advent calendars are absolutely terrible for investing. A lot of people keep saying they're buying the Star Wars advent calendars, but the history of them, they're just not good. I made some videos on it. You should check them out. But overall, you might get the one out of 10 that does really amazing, but they're just generally flops. Lego does this because they've just got a lot of inventory of minifigures and they throw one unique one in, and generally it doesn't carry the set. There obviously is always that exception, but generally advent calendars are bad. I remember making my video before, and then a week later they went on sale. It's not even Christmas yet. It hasn't even passed Black Friday, and they went on sale. So you're going to see these continue to drop. So if you bought them before, you're probably going to have to hold these a lot longer. And I generally avoid advent calendars. They're just bad. And yeah, I mean, Defensive Hoth, this has been on sale forever. I honestly thought this would be an okay set, but just since it's been on sale for pretty much the whole year, and there appears to be no end in sight, I think it's going to be a dud set probably, but I do have some just in case. Because at $12, you know, minifigures, I think it's a pretty decent price. And yeah, generally, no real good sales. We've got the Disney 100th Celebration. I like this set, but there is a big risk that Lego could individually re-release all of these sets, and that's the downfall when investing in this. But at $27, it's honestly not a bad set. And I've got a few of those, and I'm debating about picking up 5 to 10 more, but I think I might just put the money elsewhere. I'm going to have to think about that one. But let's check out Target. Target has a new sale, and yes, like I said before, I am sad. I'm sure you're sad because the amazing sales that we had are gone. And I truly thought they were going to be here until Black Friday, and I was trying to rally up some money, and I just missed out. So Lego took away pretty much the amazing deals, and now they are throwing the free $10 gift card on some of these sets. If they did it on all of them, then okay, that'd be great, but they're just a few sets, and they're not really great sets to invest in. And if you look, you'll see Lego and you'll see Target. They raised the price on some of the sets, but you can still get them at Amazon and Walmart, so you should check them out. Like the Fast and Furious, those are back. And the biggest set that is devastating to me is the Star Wars Republic fighter tank. I think this is an absolute set, a great set, and I have been trying to just get as many as I can, but it's been very hard. I've got about 30, and I obviously made a few videos on this, and right now my targets have a display. They've got 24 in their targets, so it's in a holiday display case, but sadly they just have not put it out. I've been going every day to see when they put it out, And I don't know if this holiday display was supposed to be for Black Friday only, but I know a few of them put them out and people posted on Facebook. But at mine, they just, well, one put it out, and then there's about 3 or 4 that still have all 24. And sadly, they just raised the price, so I won't be able to get them for 31. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this set. Do you think $40 is still a pretty decent buy? Because if I had a chance to buy potentially 24, should I buy it at 40? I'm leaning more on the yes, but man, at 31, I think this was a great investment. At 40, it's rough because a lot of people now have it at 31, so I might have to hold them a little bit longer. But I think at 40, I could still earn a $20 profit on this set. The minifigures are great, so I'm really gonna have to think about that. I'd really like to hear your opinion. If you had a chance to buy 24, would you buy it at 40, or would you maybe take the risk and wait till Black Friday and only be able to order maybe 3 online if they drop it back to 31? Yeah, it's tough. I'm gonna have to. I'm I'm not flush on money right now, so that's a big one for me. And I am devastated that mine didn't put them out because man, I could have had like 60 of these at $31, and that would have been a great investment. So we got the Fast and Furious. They raised the price back up, but if you spend 50, you get the $10 gift card. I'd honestly pass. I'm not a big fan of the $10 gift card at regular prices. I would like to see that on a sale price. And the Mercedes AMG, spend 50, you get 10. I'd probably pass at that for 30. And there's just really not a good this week. It's just not a great investment. So sadly, the Luke Skywalker went back up to 53. I think 53 is a great price, but at 43, like we had last week, I wish I could have picked up more. I actually went there today to buy more because I made some sales, and sadly, it's back to 53. So I'm holding off. I'm gonna spend my money elsewhere and see if I have any left over because I probably will pick some up for 53. I've got 100 of these right now, and I'm honestly trying to get more because there's a lot of rumors going around that the helmet line is going to end very soon. And if that's the case, these are just gonna be great investments, and I want to have as many as I can. So I kind of want to get more than 100. So I'm really devastated that this one went up because this is a $100 set all day long in my opinion, and at $43, you can't beat that. I don't know if these are going to be the Black Friday prices. They just did it early. I don't know if they could beat 43 for the Luke Skywalker and then the Republic fighter tank. I don't know if they're going to go back to 31. I don't think they can beat those prices. And then sadly, the Dark Trooper went back up. It was 55. This one we might see a better price for Black Friday. I'm hoping it hits the $48 price like a sale we had earlier in the year. I was able to pick up a few, but I absolutely love this helmet. So my thoughts on this is a $100 set all day long. This one will beat the Dark Trooper helmet out at the beginning. Everyone will want this one because of the colors. It stands out. It's a phenomenal helmet. The Dark Trooper helmet, I thoroughly believe this one will take years, but it will eventually beat the price of the Luke Skywalker helmet. And why do I think that? It's simply for the amount of inventory on the market. People have been passing this up, so there's less created overall. It's a Target exclusive as opposed to Luke Skywalker. This is everywhere. This is only at Target, so less inventory. And I think that is what's going to beat the Luke Skywalker in price. There's a potential, we can see both these helmets go over 150 eventually, and I think the helmet line is absolutely the best investment you can make when Lego investing. And if they end the helmet line, then man, everyone just who bought helmets made a ton of money. But when it ends, there's always a potential it could come back and we could see re-releases of these, and you'll see a lot of investors get screwed. But I'm going to make a video on what I think could potentially happen to the helmets and why they might be bad investments. So tune in for that. So on Amazon right now, again, we've got not really great deals. The ones that I kind of like are obviously the Aston Martin. I love this set for 15 bucks. I sell Speed Champions all day long for 15. They're slow but consistent sells, and at $15 for a licensed set, especially if they get a new James Bond, this is going to be a clear winner. I'll be able to sell this for 30. Even with all the sales, I thoroughly believe this will sell for 30 in a short amount of time. The White House right now, this one keeps going on sale. It was initially 90, and we're seeing the price drop more and more. I'm not a big fan of this. I think they're probably just going to remake the White House in the future. And yeah, just mediocre sales. The mechs, obviously, if you see my other videos, I think the Boba Fett mech is the clear winner of them. The others, I don't think are going to do well. Just Boba Fett is just phenomenal when investing. And then we've got the 1970 Ferrari for 16 bucks. I think that's a great price. I'll be able to sell that for $30 all day long. And just slow and consistent sales. Remember that with Speed Champions. And overall, yeah, nothing's really standing out. The great sales have disappeared. Dobby is 28 bucks. This is a horrible set, and that's just a horrible investment. And let's see, Walmart, we got really no great sales. Now I'm gonna make a dedicated video on the Starry Night because I think this is a sleeper. It's unknown when it's going to retire, but for 136, man, if I had additional money, I would start building my inventory now because this is such a phenomenal set, and I think people are going to want this set later on. I could see it hitting 300 eventually. Amazing set. The biggest winner probably on Walmart right now is the two in one pack. Check out my other video. I did a dedicated video on it. I like this set for $45. It's a really decent price right now, but I'm hoping it goes on a bigger sale. Mine, they just haven't been selling. So if you haven't seen these, don't check the Lego aisles for these. These are usually in Walmart's like holiday section, and I would be surprised if your Walmart did not have a bunch of these. They're just not selling because a lot of people don't walk down those aisles, and I think the investors are waiting for this to drop a little more. So if this drops a little more, I'm going to probably buy a bunch of these because I think a lot of people will want them in the future just for army building, and I think it's a pretty decent profit. But no real other ones right now. I wish the Ahsoka clone troopers would be on a bigger sale. They just all places are just stocked on these, and they're just not selling. I'm not sure why. I mean, is it because the economy's getting bad, or is it just investors are waiting until next year? But I think this is the new packs that we're gonna get. From my understanding, we're not getting any more of the hanger sets, so I'm really hoping this one drops pretty big because the figures are great in my opinion. And yeah, so that's what we got right now in regards to sales. I think they're just Target is the winner. Oh, I just want to say like Target has had massive sales lately, and I am really shocked that the Hungarian Horntail has not gone on sale. This set has been a complete dud, but I think it is a sleeper simply for the fact that Hedwig is retiring this year, and Fox previously retired. And yes, I know in the States we call Fox, and then in the UK it's something different. I can't remember. Somebody commented below which I appreciated, but I am really shocked this one did not go on sale because it has not been selling. They're always in like max capacity at Targets, but it is a Target exclusive, so I think this set will see some small gains, and eventually, there's going to be a lot less inventory overall because it's just a dud. I think it should have retired this year. Next year, definitely, I think so. But I wonder if Black Friday, if that's when it's going to go on a massive sale. which if it hits maybe like 25 bucks, I probably might pick up some. But I just don't know if I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Do you think the Dark Trooper, the Luke Skywalker, and the Republic fighter tank are going to see better sales in the sale on Black Friday than we did last week? I don't think so. I think that the Republic fighter tank's going to go back to 31. Luke Skywalker would probably go back to 43, which is a phenomenal price. And then the Dark Trooper might be the only one that sees a better one. This was 55 bucks. If it hits 43, I'm going to try and buy as many as I can because helmets are big money and the Republic fighter tank is a great investment due to army building. Army building is big money. It's small money, but you have to move a lot of sets to earn a decent amount. And I think the set is just so phenomenal. The figures are great that it's a great investment. But it's just, are we gonna see better sales? Are you waiting? Please comment down below. I'd love to hear it. It definitely helps the channel, helps the community, and I love seeing other investors' thoughts because it helps me, adjust my views on items and it just really helps out. So I appreciate you watching, but as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money. Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.